Welcome back, Daywads and friends. Hear the revample I am. Hither so they come with symbiosis. Hither so they come with symbiosis. Best be ghosting, best be ghosting.
Welcome back to another episode of Revample. I am your host, Mr. Ghostbunch, and today we have a very special announcement to make. I am creating a company using ChatGPT. We have been uploading several videos, several posts on several social media websites, and these videos have strange interfaces, weird clocks, and what those are supposed to be are alarm clocks. These alarm clocks that you can set are designed to monitor your stress levels and the receptor regions of your brain. So in your brain, you have all these little nodes, and these nodes, they get stressed out and burned out, traumatized, overcrowded with scum, and that's where all your mental health comes from. We have stress, anxiety, memory loss, mental fatigue, and basically, these alarm clocks are designed to help you identify the neutral state of your receptor capabilities. So, one key word you need to understand about the core concept of these alarm clocks are called transmutation, the concept that all elements in the universe, they decay and they die and they transmutate themselves into different kinds of energy. Like, for example, time, it will die, decay, and turn into sound, and so will fire turn into light, and so will water turn back into a gas or a liquid form. And the idea behind transmutation is you can return from the energy back into the original elemental form. So we're introducing the company, and it's called Bundlemags app. Bundlemags. Mr. Ghostbunch couldn't come up with a better term other than Bundlemags. It's just a make-believe word. The Bundlemags app. You may be thinking to yourself, I don't have any mental health problems. I don't need an alarm clock for my receptors. But the idea behind thermodynamics is that if you don't feel it now, you'll feel it in the morning. So you could definitely benefit from having a better mind state overall whenever you're trying to get into that special place where you have peace and high level thinking, meditation. And basically, we're just trying to get you into a good mood so you can end on a positive note whenever you do the thinking throughout the day. So now we're going to explain my discovery and the transmutation process about how these very seemingly evil words, we have some other terms here, but we're going to describe we'll describe the terms right now. We have these words, depression, guilt, despair, and resistance. So these may sound like negative words or demonic circles in hell, but the truth is that these conditions shouldn't be looked at as conditions. These conditions should be looked at as elements that we can remedy and temporarily cure until we find that mutual receptor zone that we're talking about. So the discovery I made, I'm not an inventor, I'm not a scientist. I just happened to be observing, and I happened to notice that there was kind of a strange thing going on with the guilt and everything. It's okay to feel a little guilty sometimes, I suppose. But what if guilt could be transmutated into despair? At that point, I realized that despair is how I feel most of the time. I'm a pretty desperate person, and I don't want to be desperate. And then I understood that maybe this has something to do with depression. So I was thinking, what if we could at least, get the things back to the original state that they were supposed to be in? And how you do with depression is by using resistance. So resistance is key to the holistic philosophy behind how we maintain the receptor neutral capabilities. So basically, if you have a receptor problem, it has to do with depression, and you want to get everything back into the original state it was in. So that's kind of the philosophy. I mean, we're going to do another video where it goes step by step how to emplace these batteries. They're called batteries. For example, the DPI, which stands for depression, will be a positive symbol because, like we said, we're using resistance to kind of create these temporary cures, remedies using resistance. and resistance has the negative symbol, the RES. So that would be the first battery, and then the second battery would be the guilt, which is okay. It's kind of like nihilism. It's okay to feel a little guilty sometimes, but we don't want that guilt to turn into despair. And that's where the second battery is going to be coming into place, where we can create our alarm clocks. And we're going to do like a little step-by-step video, kind of like a PowerPoint video to kind of describe how the actual batteries work and everything. But basically,